They want to take it away from you. That shelf, those cases, the collection you've built over years. Sony just announced something that should terrify every gamer. And Rockstar? They're watching, waiting, planning their next move with GTA 6. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what's at stake and why this might be the last generation where you actually own your games. Let's go back, just for a moment. Remember walking into GameStop, Blockbuster, that local game store in your town? You saved up, counted every dollar, finally had enough for that one game you'd been dreaming about. You held it in your hands, the weight of it, real, tangible, yours. That disc, that cartridge, it didn't need permission to work, didn't need an internet connection, didn't need a corporation server to tell you that yes, you're allowed to play today. It just worked. But here's what's happening now. Sony's pushing harder than ever. Digital only, no disk drive. It's the future, they say. It's convenient. Microsoft's following suit. Even Nintendo's testing the waters. And Rockstar? They're watching this shift very carefully. Because GTA 6 isn't just another game. It's the biggest release in gaming history. And how they handle physical copies. That sets the precedent for everything that comes after. But let's talk about what digital only really means. You don't own it. You license it. Read that agreement you clicked accept on without reading. You're renting. Forever. They can take it away. Anytime. Server shuts down. Gone. Company decides to delist it. Vanished. But that won't happen to big games, you're thinking. Tell that to everyone who bought PT. Gone. Removed. Erased from existence. Tell that to people who own digital games on Wii Shop channel. Shut down. Purchases lost. Your digital library isn't a collection. It's a subscription. And they control the terms. Here's something else they don't advertise. Digital prices. They should be cheaper, right? No manufacturing. No shipping. No retail cut. Wrong. Digital games cost the same. Sometimes more. And they never truly go on sale like physical copies do. Why? Because they have total control. No competition. No used game market. No lending to friends. No reselling when you're done. You pay full price. You keep nothing. But physical? That's different. You finish a game. You can sell it. Trade it. Gift it to a friend who can't afford it. That kid in GameStop with his last $20, he's not buying new. He's buying used. A game that someone else finished and passed on. The game industry hates this. They call it lost revenue. But that's not lost revenue. That's community. That's accessibility. That's preservation. And they want to kill it. Now, let's talk about GTA 6. Rockstar knows their power. GTA 5 made over $8 billion. With a B. GTA 6 will be bigger. And here's the question everyone should be asking. Will there be a physical version? If Rockstar goes digital only, every other company follows. It's over. The industry will point and say, see? Even Rockstar doesn't need physical. Why should we? But if they support physical, if they stand with collectors, with preservationists, with gamers who want to own what they pay for, it's a statement. It changes everything. Here's what people forget. Games are culture. They're art. They're history. And history needs to be preserved. 30 years from now, you know what people will still be playing? Physical copies of old games. Cartridges. Discs. You know what they won't be playing? Digital games locked behind servers that shut down in 2027. The NES still works. The PS2 still works. Pop in a disc, it plays. But your digital PS5 library? What happens? When Sony decides the PS5 servers aren't profitable anymore. They wouldn't do that. They already did, multiple times, and they'll do it again. This isn't about being old-fashioned. This isn't about resisting change. This is about ownership, about rights, about the future of gaming. When you buy physical, you vote with your wallet. You tell these companies, I want to own this, not rent it. You support game stores. You support the used market. You support accessibility for people who can't afford $60 digital purchases. And you preserve history for yourself, for the next generation. Sony wants you to believe physical is dead, outdated, inconvenient. But here's the truth they don't want you to see. Physical collector's editions, they sell out in minutes. Special releases, gone instantly. People want physical. They crave it. Because deep down, everyone knows. Digital ownership is an illusion. Rockstar has a choice to make with GTA 6, and that choice will echo through the entire industry. Do they stand with gamers, or do they stand with corporate digital control? We'll find out soon enough. But here's what you can do right now. Buy physical when you can. Support it. Show these companies that ownership matters. Trade games with friends. Build your collection. Visit your local game stores. Because once physical is gone, it's not coming back. And that shelf, that collection, that library you actually own, it becomes a relic, a reminder of when games were truly yours. Don't let them take it away. The fight for physical isn't over, but it's happening right now. And every purchase you make is a vote. Choose wisely. Because when the servers shut down, and they will, that disc in your hand will still work. And that's something no corporation can take away.